this last year, we designed and released the EDC4 bucket bag, and I'm really happy with it. I love this thing. I've been traveling with it. I've been using it to ferry stuff back and forth between the house and the cave. I'm really spectacularly pleased. And to travel with it, I need a lid. So I'm gonna build one. What I've been doing is I've been measuring out this piece of 20 thou aluminum to be this lid. The reason I need this to have a lid is because I need to be able to put this on its side and put it in the overhead bin. And I can't do that. If I do that, stuff falls out. And I want this to be my carry-on. So today we're gonna make a lid, and then I'm gonna take it to Vancouver and London and see how it performs. Yeah, I'll get some shots in situ. Right now, what I've got is, I've got the bends in a piece. Now, this is actually too wide to fit the top of this. That's because it's actually gonna overlap, and I'm gonna have it do this, and I may even have a hasp with a pencil that goes through. We will see. But first, to the bandsaw for some cutting. Oh, right. Ooh, nice glow. Hi. Fill light. Fill. Here is the shape. So this bends down. This becomes the hook that connects up to the bag. This becomes the corner. These actually will bend around and become it's got a whole plan. This is too long, so I'm going to slice it up the middle. Even though I'm cutting this in half, and that's actually the half, that is literally half of the bag. So there's going to be like this 2-inch overlap between these two pieces. That's on purpose. There'll be a hasp between them. But I'm not cutting it in half. First, I'm going to do this bend here and here first, and then I'm going to cut it there. So I'm bending these guys. These will be corner pieces riveted in. You'll see, it'll all be really clear once I do it, but I'm just getting these out of the way for the metal bend. Oh, look at that, it is exactly the right size. Oh, right, I'm up here. This is what I mean by these bending around. These will end up being the corners. So that'll help me get it out of the way when I make this bend here. That. So that's what I'm talking about, like that. And then I'll rivet those. All right, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to be riveting here. And here's what that's gonna look like. Look at that. 2 little 3/32 rivets. It's a nice little joint. I'm very happy with that. All right, so I'm gonna do that on all these corners here. So we're gonna grab this with this. Right. Cool. Next thing is. Look at that. This is going to be lovely. And here's how this is going to go. Right, and honestly, I totally know, yeah, I need to have a little that goes here and grabs that, which is fine. I can give it that. Yeah. But I need to make these little loops now. Yeah. Okay, like that. Ooh, nice. Okay, we're gonna try the other one here. Right. I now need 2 dowels. Ooh, carbon fiber. Actually, I think these might be the best ones. I really want these to fit nicely in there. So I'm going to open this up. And this thing. And roll this down. Oh, right. That's what I want. All right, I feel like we're kind of doing well here. I think I can. Oh yeah, I want to close these down a little bit more. Down to there and there. Oh, it really does have a side, doesn't it? Nice. That's great. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I like that. And see, I think I can just do a rivet here. Actually. Yeah. I am always, when I make stuff, using aluminum that's too thick. I may have used aluminum that's too thin here, but this is a great proof of concept. It's locked in. I can carry it. That's fine. It's a good carry-on. These still connect up across there. Stage stuff here. I may put some Velcro down, something like that. I'm not sure, but I definitely want to include a little pin here that holds that, that secures that, and I'm going to make it out of this stuff. All right, I feel like I've made some improvements here. So what we have is my handles can handle the top. I put some Velcro up there for securing things like pencils and other things I might need so they don't fall off. I can sit like this and stuff doesn't spill out. When I want to access what's inside, I simply pull this pin, which will be sitting on a lanyard here. And then that allows me to crack open this bad boy and get in here. And if I need more access, I can grab that bad boy. Yeah. I'm significantly pleased. I think this is a nice piece. We are going to take it on a trip now. That was an interesting trip. Some successes, some less than perfect successes. I definitely liked having a top to the EDC4 for travel. This bag is too big to fit under the seat in front of you upright, and it's too big to really go in most overheads upright. So it has to kind of go on its side. So the cap was clutch. I traveled from here to BC to London and back using this. My aluminum was too lightweight. That's one thing. It's a little too bendy. I was using sort of straight raw aluminum, and the outline of my EDC4, which is a bent piece of wire that comes around and meets itself, this is a sort of movable, flexible shape, and that is difficult to get a cap to work on a shape that is movable and flexible. This is far from ready for prime time, but if it was ready for prime time, I imagine it would be coming with its own frame that plugged into the frame of the EDC4. And I might try 3D printing such a thing. But for right now, I'm just going to, having enjoyed this on a trip, I really liked having this work surface. I really liked being able to put my pencils here against the Velcro and have them always be present for me. Those were really neat features. I also really liked having this platform. The actual functionality of it was less amazing. The one thing I did really enjoy was this catch being a way to hold it together was actually kind of nice. It's a weird sort of thing, and I liked that it was curved, and it felt kind of reasonable to keep executing that. I'm not sure if that'll be in the next iteration, but now it's just to me to think about how to execute this if I want to make another one and see how it will go. But thanks you guys for joining me for this. I will see you next time.